Oh dear. Let's check on the nobles. The mayor is Dr. Moriarty. The manager, the bookkeeper, and the broker are still Metasapia. Oh dear me. I could replace, and I'm tempted to, but at the same time, maybe Metasapia will rule from the shadows. Maybe Dr. Moriarty is just a beautiful figurehead and will not actually be expected to make any decisions. Metasapia will just continue to rule from the shadows. That is all I can imagine will stop Metasapia from brutally murdering Dr. Moriarty. Right, we're not going to set up a captain of the guard, thank you. I would like a new... Well, actually, maybe I have to set up a captain of the guard. Let me check on the nobles. Yeah, militia commander is fairy. Okay, well, captain of the guard is going to have to be someone else. Let me quickly check once again. Once more, I want to get over here to the leadership and organize the skills like that. So the other one, Metasapia. No, let's not. We've got Galleon Eldar. Are you a murdersmith? Yes. Galleon, if you're not already in the current group, then you will be joining that one. Galleon. No, you're not. Okay, captain of the guard shall be Galleon. Once more, no uniform. Right, Galleon, where are you? Let's try and find you. I do wish this would arrange the names alphabetically. It would make things much easier for me to do. And thank you for the subscription, Grey Lord Nico. Welcome. I am trying to find a very specific dwarf. I am not having much luck. I don't approve. Let's look for just the murdersmith then, because he is a murdersmith. No. Come on, murdersmith. Really? No, not you. Texfer, not you. No, you. There we are. That's the one. Everyone else, just fill her out with the murdersmiths. There we go. I do like that it's showing up green to let me know that they're already in a squad. There we are. And I think we'll probably have one or two more murdersmiths, do we not? Really? Have I accidentally made exactly the right number of murdersmiths? Ah, fantastic! I approve. Right, you will carry any drink, but only carry one food. And you will have exactly the same schedule as our other murdersmiths. Actually, no. You will have slightly offset schedule so that we try to cycle you around a little bit. There we go. So that we haven't got the... so we've always got one of the murdersmith squads working. The Humid Gorges. That's an interesting name. Alright, okay, so... Arikas, Avak, if you use view, then you can assign to a squad from there. That would be very, very useful. Had I realized, thank you very much for telling me. I will try to bear that in mind. Right, okay. Let's see. Mr. Zero Kiwi. Well done, Avak. What a boon in fortune. Indeed, this is a good sign for the future. Now, what we want to do is set up a barracks. And I can make a barracks from this one as well. That one already is a barracks. Maybe I should have two barracks, really. Though, I think I can have two barracks occupying the same room. There we are, yes. Yes, I can. Okay. The Ivory Corridors, this is yours. You can not sleep here. Don't sleep in here or put your individual equipment, but you can train. There you go. What is P for position? Oh, okay. That's interesting. I'm not sure what that does, but all right. And then this one would be for the Humid Gorges. You can train in this room. There we are. We have set up our murdersmiths. Oh, look at them going. They're all going out there to train. in the art of beating each other to death with their fists and their teeth and their feet and their elbows and their knees. Well done. I approve. Now, how many blocks have we got? We should have quite a few. Still making loads more. Good, good, good. Now, I'm sorry for the enormous amount of time that it took me to name everyone. Hopefully, we'll start seeing a few less migrants, though. Granite block there. And we'll start to build out the wall over here as well. And we want 4 on this side. There we go. Now what I'll be doing is I will be taking this area up 1 extra layer, and then I'll be having fortifications around the walls. And from that position, any future archers will be able to engage, will be able to shoot at any approaching enemies from the battlements under relative safety, because you have to have a very high skill level to shoot someone through fortifications. That is, you can happily stand on the fortification yourself and attack, but when it comes to actually shooting at distance through a fortification at someone standing directly behind it, that takes an enormous amount of skill. And there's an echidna that is drowned in that pool. I'm not too surprised. Well, there we are. We now have a military slowly training. And Bunnywise, Avak, are you planning on training some Kung Fu dwarves? Yes, kind of. I like all of my combat dwarves to have a very basic understanding of hand-to-hand combat before I give them a weapon. I realize that some people think that that's a waste of time, but I like the idea that they're training up dodging and biting and wrestling, so that if there is ever a time where they are set upon when they don't have their weapon for some reason, whatever reason that might be, they're still going to be capable in combat even still. I kind of have this idea in my mind of like the dwarves just there, hacking away in some sort of martial trance, and then some lucky goblin just comes along and cleaves off his right arm, and gone is his sword, and he's like, I don't care, just keeps on fighting, just biting and gnashing and using his the foundation knowledge. You kind of build a castle. You don't just build a castle on some dirt because it'll just fall over or sink. No, you build a foundation, and this is them. We are building a solid castle foundation by training them the art of unarmed combat. And once they have that foundation, then we will train them to be even more dangerous by wielding weapons. It is a long, slow process, but it is very much worth it, in my humble opinion. Now, before I make that too much deeper, I am going to have to do some work over here, aren't I? Yeah, I do. Okay, it is time to build out these pits. Let's get these all channeled down. Actually, it's going to be a pain, isn't it? I've been a silly, silly person by not doing this the right way. Okay, you know what? Let me set this priority down to 1 here. I want this one to be done first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, and cancel those. I really should have done these first. That was very silly of me. Very, very silly indeed. Because now I need to very carefully manage the order in which they chop these down. Otherwise, they would end up with not being able to get down there. Because they could easily make islands, like that. Now he has to go around the other way to do it. It's quite annoying. Silly of me, really. Oh well. And Sockman, Avak, hand-to-hand wrestling is not worthless. The skills they are training, especially wrestling, makes your dwarf's stamina extra good. Oh, and I'm very pleased with that. Very pleased indeed. Okay, well, it's going to be a slow slog getting all of this sorted now, unfortunately. In fact, you know what? Let me just not be silly. Let's delete these walls. It's going to make it faster. It'll be worth it, ultimately. Let's do this as a priority 1. There we go. Then, as a priority 4, or rather a priority 2, let's get all of these done. That should help. There we go. Go forth, my dwarves. Pull down everything. There you go. They've suddenly realized they've got all this work they need to be doing, and they're rushing off to do it. Well done, well done. Now, let's see. Needs a rotten processable plants. Beastmaster cancels processed plants, okay. Cut praise, needs rough praise, okay. Plantsmith cancels plant seeds. Alright, not too bad, not too bad. Oh dear, Dr. Moriarty has already mandated the construction of certain goods. Moriarty, are you going to be a pest? Because don't think that we won't get rid of you. Make harps. Well, I guess I like harps. And I can't even make sure it'll do that. I'm going to have to make rock instruments and just hope that they make the right ones. Okay, I'm going to have to go rock. There we are. Make 30 and hopefully we'll make 3 harps out of it. Moriarty. I think perhaps we should make his room under a river. Just in case. You know, I'm sure... For aesthetic reasons, of course. We're not going to drown him. No. I'm fairly certain Dr. Moriarty likes the sound of waterfalls. Though it would be especially fitting if we killed Moriarty in a waterfall. Wow. I didn't even think of that when I said I'd build his room underwater, but that is actually pretty cool. Moriarty, I have a plan. If you become a pest, we're going to shove you off a cliff into a man-made waterfall because we don't actually have a normal one, but it'll all be very thematic. I think you'll approve. Okay, so that part's done. Now build construction wall. We need to replace this wall and pull the other one down. There we go. Granite blocks, of course, and then finish this one out. Granite blocks again. There we go. Now then, how is everything else going? Yeah, it looks all right for the most part. Dr. Moriarty, it would be thematic, Avak. I cannot argue with that plan. I'm glad you approve. I could trust in you to see that it would make sense. As sad as it would be to watch you drown, it's the end that you deserve. It's the end you want, I'm sure of it. Right, we want to pull down the next layer of walls. A little bit of extra work, but on the whole, not too terribly bad, I suppose. Let's pull that down like so. Then channel this out. Now we're going to want to get the bridges built ASAP, really, here. There we go. Go forth. Now we're going to need a lot of mechanisms for this. I'm just going to make a bunch of them for now. There we are. Now, how's the galena smelting going? Galena smelting is still taking place. Let's go ahead and make trap components. Actually, where would cages be? Would that be under furniture? Have we even got any lead, is the question. Lead cage. Yeah, make a bunch of them. Make as many as you can until you can't make any more. MJC! Good evening, Avak and stream. Good evening, MJC. Shaggy Shooter Avak, you should do a face cam. I have no camera. I also do not have a face. Alright, let's check on our hospital because they are slowly filling this up. And I'm quite glad to see so much work going on. We've got all the thread we need. We have all the cloth we need. We do not have all the buckets we need because one of the buckets is being nicked by one of the farmers, probably, to go off and work on to gather some milk, I suppose. I guess I don't feel too bad about that. Oh, can't plant seeds, no plump helmets. What? What is this nonsense? Brew all of the plump helmets, you crazy fool. Also, make more food. There's going to be a blue peahen, blue peacock. Okay, well, that's actually not too bad. Got a peahen and a peacock in there. I'm very pleased with that. We may actually start... Oh, damn it, no nest boxes. We may actually start having peacock eggs. Have these already been done? No, they have not. Why have they not been done? There's the next boxes. Okay. We're close to getting those done. But I'm actually really, really happy with that. Now, I would like 2 extra beds. We've got a lot of people here and we haven't been increasing the beds at all. Bad me. And they still don't have proper rooms. But I'm not going to give these to the militia commander. And, well, maybe I should. Oh, bloody nobles. It's the last thing you need. Especially because one of them is literally just wants a bunch of stuff. What do you need? You need an office. You need quarters. You need but you're not going to do anything with them. You're just going to be a pest. Alright, alright. You know what? I will give you a job. Let's make you... no, I don't want to take off Metasapia's work because she's already been doing it for a while, so... okay, well, we clearly need to make some rooms. So let's get those going. We'll have... It'll be a large room because I need to have it big enough that it'll satisfy the desires. We'll have an office about here as well. There we go. So we'll have door there, door here, and then a door about there. There we go. So that's one place. That'll be the mayor's area. And we need more bins as well. Now the bins we can actually make. Let's go ahead and make furniture. Oops. My alarm just went off. I'll be right back. And we are back! My goodness! Don't worry, everyone. Calm yourselves with a dapper sheep. It'll all be alright. But yes, the power in the house spiked, my alarm went off, my router went down, all kinds of craziness happened. This is what happens when people try to steal into my house to spike my tea supplies with coffee. All kinds of shenanigans. But we're safe now. Don't worry. There we go. Let's get all of that set up. And Mr. Zero Kiwi. Hey Avak, before the stream died, I said you should name the mayor's room the Room of Earthly Desires. Yes, I suppose so, actually. That could go quite well. I don't know, though. Because, I mean, I really do want some sort of emergency noble system. Emergency noble execution device. Generally, drowning is a pretty good way of doing it. But magma, you know, that's also pretty good. I don't know. We'll have to see. Admiral Slug hides the pot of coffee he was brewing. It was you! Lex Jackal, Avak, did you forget to make a blood sacrifice to Armok again? Of course not. And Texer has given birth to a girl. Oh, how lovely. This is wonderful. Texfer, let's go and check on Texer's darling daughter. Dastot Melibelesh. Dwarven baby. Right, well, let's check you out. Relationships. Texfer and Gnomeless. Taxless shall be your name. There we go, Taxless. Welcome to the fort. And finally, we are almost done with this construction. And it looks like the power is fluctuating again, I'm afraid. So I'm just going to put this out there. I may have to stop the stream. In fact, I think I probably will, because generally speaking, once the power starts going in this house, it's an inevitability that it's going to go down hard very soon. So I'll take that as a fair warning and wrap the stream up a little bit earlier than I intended to, but we can't help it when these sorts of things happen, I'm afraid. Let's just get the last of this done if we can in time. And Paul 2805 Ava, can you add Crafty Chicken to the name list? Yes, certainly. Let me do that for you now. Crafty Chicken for Paul 2805. There we go. You are now on the master name list. Alright, how are our dwarves doing at their very numerous jobs? Let's check. Where are our stonesmiths? Attending a party, hunting for a small creature, constructing rock blocks. Why are you hunting for a small... Oh no. Are you that hungry? Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Meat, fish, plants. We've got loads of plants. Why are you hunting for a small creature? This I do not understand. We are making fine meals. Maybe just make regular meals then. There we go. Just alternate between fine and regular for a little bit. And hopefully we'll be okay. It would generally be a lot easier though if you place your request to go on the name list on the videos, because they're a little bit easier for me to follow. Now, how are we doing down here? You've finished doing all of that, so let's go ahead and build some statues, because I'm fairly certain we've got a few. Now we want a little bit of a statue garden out here. It's not a very nice area though, is it? Let's be honest with ourselves. Maybe if we wall it over. Yeah, let's do something like that. Construction wall. We want a nice little walled enclosure. And of course we want granite blocks if possible. The same here. There we go. And although it is going to have the exit into the refuse area, there's not much I can do about that right now, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. Yeah, we'll place this about there. And then these two as well. Now we need floors, and the floors are going to have to be fairly extensive. Now, what do we have an enormous amount of blocks of? We've got diorite blocks. Very well. Use... Oh, we don't have enough. Drat. Deselect all. We do not have enough. You know what? Let's pull this in a little bit, and we'll make something a little bit more swanky. Like that. Then we'll be able to use the diorite, because I just wasn't looking at the amount that we had. There we go, diorite there. And then we'll have schist around the outside. And this will be our little sculpture garden. There we go. We're also going to need 2 doors as well, come to think of it. Actually, don't place the door there, because we'll... the floor there, because it might interfere with the doors. Okay. Getting that all done now. And... Nikaro, hello Chad Navak, needed this after a horrible day. I feel so terrible for you, Nikaro, because I'm going to have to wrap the stream up a little bit earlier than planned, because the power in my house is fluctuating and is taking my router off periodically, and usually when it starts doing that, it doesn't stop until it's properly taken me off supply for like an hour or two. So I'm going to preempt that and just wrap the stream up. But once I do that, you'll be able to watch the stream in the... just on Twitch, and just go back and watch the stream highlights if you like. And build construction wall. Let's get this one finished off. And then we're good to go. Granite blocks. And once again, granite blocks. And a wall here. There we are. Lots of work for everyone to do. There should be no idlers right now. Rare and a beautiful sight. Let's cancel all of these and add some doors. There we are. Okay, I'm pretty happy with this. Shaggy Shooter, is Avak British? Yes, I'm Welsh. Type random characters, what makes your house do that anyway, Avak? I don't think I've ever had power surges, honestly, except knocking the court. Just a storm. It's actually part of the course in Scotland. Doesn't happen to me too often, but when it does, it usually lasts for a while, or at least until the storm passes. So, oh, wait, has that been suspended? Because there's a block down there, and then this, yes, it has been suspended. Let's get that sorted. Then we can build the statues whilst I'm waiting for all of the rest of the walls to be built. There we go. Place a statue in here. Got some nice silver statues. I'll place one there. And one down there as well. I guess I could have some tables in here as well. That might be nice. Some benches and things. Yes, I like this idea. Let's go with that. Let's get some more tables added. We will have a couple of thrones and 2 tables. And as soon as we've got the doors built, we can get them in place. Let's actually see these once they're placed anyway. Then we will build the bridges, and at that point we can start making a bit more progress again. But what are my stonesmiths doing? Dig, hunt for small creature, construct rock blocks. Why are you hunting for a small creature? I don't understand this. Have you locked yourself down here somehow? Oh dear. No, no, yes. Yes, no, bad, yes, no. You haven't. You can get out. So I'm not sure why... Not approving of this. But just in case you can't actually... You're really thirsty. Okay. Okay, you're being stupid. You've burrowed yourself into a terrible place. Get over there and mine your way out, you fool. Please, before you die. Coldnar. You are a derp. No, Coldnar. Coldnar. Coldnar, why? Why are you doing this, Coldnar? I need this to be the highest possible priority right now. Someone needs to do this right now. Come on, Coldnar. Do it for yourself, Coldnar. You're gonna die. Will someone please come and dig Coldnar out of this stupid situation he's gotten himself into? I should have paid attention. I should have asked myself, he shouldn't be doing this. Why is he doing this? I just don't know. Yeah, he literally... Oh, you derp of a dwarf. You literal derp of a dwarf. Why is no one... Please. No, he's gone on break. Oh, you swine. Okay, right. I need this turned off. Okay, we need... Suspend. Everything in here needs to be suspended. Go and dig him out right now. I cannot believe we're about to lose someone to this. Coldnar. Coldnar, you're an idiot, Coldnar. Please get him out of here before he dies. He's been living on rats in this cave. Coldnar, if you manage to survive this, I'll be impressed with you, honestly. Coldnar, where are you? I can't believe we almost lost a dwarf to this. What a stupid dwarf. Some days you just wonder, why? Stray cat has given birth to kittens. Is Coldnar... Ah, there he is. He's drinking. He's eating. He's maybe not dead now. Ah, glorious. Coldnar, you fool. You utter derp. Thank goodness we managed to work out what was going wrong. Coldnar is now sleeping. After this terrible, terrible ordeal. Some days, just genuinely some days, I wonder if... let's take all of this off suspension. And thank the dark gods that I realized why Coldnar was hunting for vermin. Alright, there we go. And let's get a big old nice sculpture garden out here. There we are. And while we're here, let's check on these silver statues, shall we? Can I not have a look at them? No, maybe not. Can I perhaps have a look at it this way? There we go. 500. 1,000. 1,250. 1,250. Not too bad. But with that little bit of a panic out of the way, I'm going to be wrapping up the stream there. I do apologize that I'm ending it a little bit sooner than I would have liked, but it would be better if I can say my goodbyes now than get abruptly have the power cut off and then not be able to say goodbye at all. So thank you to everyone who has dropped by for this rather derpy session of Dwarf Fortress. Ah, there we go. They're all getting out there and they're not being cave adapted. Ah, fantastic times. But that is it from me. So as always, until next we meet, do take care.